What's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Kia Picanto. It is a small city hatchback that comes from Korea. But the south one, not the other one. We don't talk about this one. For many reasons I do not want to discuss. But besides all that stupid politics stuff that I literally could not care less about, let's get into the video. So the exterior. This is the pre-facelift version of the Kia Picanto. I have to say it looks really good, especially with this red on a high spec version. It makes the car look more bright and that more effort has been put into the car. Headlights look good, the grille works. The fog lights are a bit inwards, kind of like the Abarth Punto that I mentioned last week, but otherwise I would say it's a good looking car. The facelift I'd say looks even more aggressive, but I don't like the design of the top bit of the grille. It unfortunately doesn't suit a Kia Picanto. The side, unfortunately I can't say much, it just looks like a car. That's really all I can say. The rear, well, this is the pre-facelift once again, and on this GT version you get two small exhausts, which makes it look cool and it kind of makes it look like a junior hot hatch. The lights work. You get red as well on this one, and it works really well on this white. The sensors I'm not really a fan of. I'm talking about MG. Yes, I'm talking to you MG, and now I'm talking to Kia. There's none in the corners, which means if you didn't have the reversing camera that's on this car, the corners may hit something because the sensors are too far away to sense anything. On the facelift, well, sensors are the same, so we're just going to ignore that now. Lights look pretty cool. However, on this yellow you can't really see the new Kia badge well, it kind of looks invisible. And you have two fake exhausts on this GT version, and oh my god, they are a big no, they look terrible. The interior, well, there are two interiors. The first one is for higher spec versions, and this one has an infotainment screen, it has climate control, it has a decent sized screen in your gauge cluster and electric windows, etc, and I have to say it looks pretty good. I do like the design. Besides one thing, the vents on the left and the right are the other way, and that doesn't really work. It doesn't suit any car. It doesn't suit any car at all. This is a basic version of the Kia Picanto, and the display in the gauge cluster is a lot smaller and displays less information. The infotainment screen is not really infotainment, it's just a little screen that's got orange writing. And you even get windy down windows in this image. I mean, look at this. Windy down windows, eh? Performance. So you get three engines with this car. You get a 1 litre inline 3-cylinder with 66 horsepower and 71 pound-feet of torque. It weighs around 970 kilograms. And it has a 5-speed manual gearbox. 0 to 60 is a very slow 14.1 seconds, and the top speed is just about 100 miles an hour. The next one is a 1.25 litre inline 4-cylinder with 83 horsepower and 90 pound-feet of torque. It weighs around the same at 970 kilograms, and it comes again with a 5-speed manual gearbox. 0 to 60 has improved dramatically to 11.6 seconds. And the top speed has also improved to 107 miles an hour. And lastly, you get another 1 litre inline 3-cylinder, however you get a turbocharger this time, with 99 horsepower and 126 pound-feet of torque. It weighs a bit more at 1020 kilograms, and once again, 5-speed manual gearbox. 0 to 60 is under 10 seconds at 9.8 seconds, and the top speed has improved to 112 miles an hour. Practicality? Well, the Kia Picanto has a 255 litre boot, and in its class of super minis, that is really good. It is one of the best, if not the best, for really small super minis. So that is a good point. Obviously, it's not going to be as big and as versatile as, say, a bigger hatchback and a stay-in SUV. However, this car is neither of those. It's a small hatchback, and it's really good. The legroom, well, the car is not any longer than the previous version, but the wheelbase has been extended a little bit, and that means there is a bit more legroom. Headroom is tight because it is a small car, however, it can be a bit bearable on shorter journeys and for kids. Handling, well, the Kia Picanto handles really well for a small city car. It's very composed, not that you buy a small city car to handle well and to go around corners like your Ferrari, but one point I have to mention is the car can feel a bit bouncy on potholes and bumps, so do be wary of that. Is there anything else worth noting? Well, the car is based on a Hyundai i10, and it has been for some time now because Hyundai owns Kia, so the chassis and the engines and gearbox, they come from Hyundai. But the Kia definitely looks better than the Hyundai, I will give you that. There is a little crossover jacked up version of the Kia Picanto called the X line, which looks like this, so if you want that, you go ahead. However, I believe the ride is a bit more stiff on this one. And being a Kia, you get a massive 7-year warranty. That is huge, massive, that is brilliant compared to the fact that normally you get 3 or 5 years. So that is really good. So what is the verdict? Well, the pros are the exterior looks are modest, I like the interior design, there are plenty engine choices to go for, a very long warranty, brilliant boot space for a Super Mini, decent leg and headroom for a Super Mini, and it handles alright. The cons, and there are actually not that many, for once, shocker, I know, right? The ride can be a bit bouncy on potholes, the fake exhausts are a no-no, as I've said, and the 66 horsepower engine is not one you want to take on the motorway. It will struggle and it will be loud. Not that you buy these cars to go on a motorway, but if you did want to, go for the 1.25 or the turbocharged 1 litre. They will be much better at going on a motorway. But that is the end of the review, and I must say I do like this car. I can easily recommend this car to someone. If you're new, old, someone who doesn't care about cars, you know, this is a good car. And as I said, I would recommend the 1 litre turbocharged one and the 1.25 litre, as they do have pretty good performance and all of them have good fuel economy anyway. But if you would like to check out my main channel, oh, bye bye, or not,
Darren, you're stupid.
yeah, we can see.
Oh. No, Darren!
No, he's not okay, he's a bloody idiot. I will leave a link to that in the description below, and as usual, we're going to play a little game. What is the next car? Comment down below. But otherwise, I will see you guys next week with this car if you can guess it right. Peace.